range, you can kind of shore that up and also can get into the thick of things with the composition that they have already.
The set is going to be so strong into the Ezreal lane early on, so but Brion do have some opportunities to get ahead early with this draft, utilize the CC they have, and then split up into a little bit of side lane control. We can 1-3-1 a little bit against what Damwon Kia are running.
But it's good to see that so far he's not really backing down. He's using the tools that, of course, Gwen does have in her kit, as we got a big trade coming in here. Kind of going to miss on that one.
All wrong is here. He's baiting this super hard.
And there it is. The flash comes in. The harpoon is going to land. Is he in range? Yes, he is. First blood.
If the League of Legends thing doesn't work out, man, he could be door to door.
There you go. As Showmaker's getting jumped on here, he tries to flash away. The heal is attempting to keep him alive, but it will not. Somehow Henna gets aggro, but it doesn't matter because the dive is in fact successful and they take down Showmaker.
Yeah, this is an amazing start here.
At the same time, Kenny's just so aggressive that it's like, okay, I survived. And that's actually more valuable than anything else right now. Hoya doesn't seem like he knew he was even up here, and that's going to be an easy kill onto him as Canyon is making the Rift his alone.
The vision was cleared on the top side of the red jungle. Oh, meanwhile, Hoya's looking for the all-in.
And this needle's nearly landing. He is going to push him up, but here comes the rotation, and it's a rise, so good luck getting away from this, Hoya. Yeah, very unfortunate. He doesn't have anything else, and he will go down.
They're going to push this mid wave out. Drake's not up for 90 seconds here. The Rift Herald, however, is up, so Damwon Kia really have to stick around here. It's really unfortunate that Beryl actually has to back at this really critical timing because he got so low.
Oh, however, going in, and where have we seen this before onto the set? It looks like this time maybe he dies. Nope. Maybe just another moment where people get baited in by set. How many times have we seen this happen? At least he does go down. Now Khan's trying to get in 1v4, and he does have an Ezreal behind him, but he's not quite close enough to put in the damage. Canyon is up on the top side of the map. Just going to ult up to the wave. A lot of summoners down for DK as we're getting the engage once again. Equalizer does come in. Balrog will survive, but Beryl will not have the same fate as the Gnar is taken out, and he can't find a good angle for his ultimate.
And Khan's Mega Gnar now in this choke. Fred Brion have to come in a little bit slow.
Yeah, but it is running out here. A lot of poke damage coming in from Showmaker as the equalizer will be used as well. Upti is so low, but he has to stop once the Balrog goes down. There's no smite available now for Damwon as Lava also going to take out Beryl. No steal will come in, and we might just see a clean ace here as Damwon are all over the place. Bro will be cleaning up. Only Showmaker will survive as the only person to keep distance from the rest of the members of Bro. They've still got major vision control.
And that's the one thing that, okay, Beryl and Showmaker.
Here we go, looking for the engage. They're gonna find Showmaker, and there is just no hope for this guy. He's in the back line, true shot barraging into thin air because he can't do anything else, and that is just the perfect engage they were looking for using the vision advantage they had.
I mean, they might not even need the Elder to win this game now. They're going to try to push down for more. They've got an Azir turret to fall back on here. You can see Hoya's running over. Instead of making a risky fight here to try to end the game, you could just play for Elder Drake, which is essentially the same thing.
And maybe you get some kind of miraculous win.
You're hoping that Fred Brion throw on the fountain. You're like, we're going to use the fountain to defend this push.
Yeah. Well,
taking away those mountain shields for a second, I guess.
Yeah, for just a moment. Oh, there they are again. As here we go, Upti is going to engage. This is Mega Gnar in just a moment, but you can see that Elder Burn coming in. The mist as well, keeping Hoya safe, and it's just the slow and steady siege. They have the lead, they have the Azir, and I think this should just do it. Damwon gonna put in that last stand, but Balrog immediately gonna go down. Khan can't even do anything, and that is just gonna blow up everybody on the side of Damwon. Easy win, going the way of Fred Brion here in 32 minutes.
But it's still pretty high, right? You can see only the white part of this is really from the laning phase in the first 15 minutes, but the later parts of the team fights, he did decently. It just wasn't even always about very aggressive pick, one that you could show off and be flashing on, but if it falls apart, if it does fall behind, and you don't find that level of success that you're looking for against this Azir in the mid lane.
We'll see how this does go. As we are jumping into game number 2, Damwon Kia, once again with their loss, they did select blue side, and so we will have same sides here for this second game.
Kiana has been very popular in other regions, even last season in spring. and we saw it spammed by basically every LCK player in solo queue last season when it was being played in other regions. Like, everybody was kind of messing around with it, but it never became popular here. It never became standard. Khan is threatening a pick here, but nobody's close enough. Close call there, though.
Level 1 Silas can do some fun stuff.
Yeah.
Outside of the set, I suppose. So 0-0 in that effect as well.
Yeah. Credit Brion are like, okay, well, we're going to fight this. They have some decent skirmishing power if Oya teleports down here. I mean, not to mention, of course, the Azir they have.
Khan doesn't have his teleport right now.
Yeah.
They could just force it if they knew the exact timing. Here's the teleport finally, and it's actually stolen away by Malrong. That is a big steal, as now they're going to get on top of Upti. And that's immediately the jungle gone. Sid is going to get a massive shield. And the rest of Bro will be able to get out of there. But look at this. They get the dragon and the first blood on Kiana.
The all-in of lethality, while also then being efficient against the AP damage, like you said. So I like the boots for the early game, and it has been successful so far. It's stemming the bleeding here. And we just haven't had very many fights regardless.
It's been 1 kill so far, guys. We're just, you know, settling down for the winter.
Just tell you guys about my drive to work today. Instead. Here we go, Upti.
All right, getting on in there, as that's going to be a very aggressive set ultimate. And look at that, Kiana into the wall. Gets so much value, but the turnaround on the Varus is decent. So many low health bars, though, as Canyon is going hunting. And the rest of Bro is just going to get out of there. Turns out the set, once again, the follow-up from Canyon was also huge.
Yeah, 2 for 1. Pretty fantastic when you have a set to set this one all up. I mean, Beryl is able to turn an initiation into a counter initiation for Damwon Kia. The Kiana ultimate CS down against Nazir, but you can see in these mid-game skirmishes where we've been waiting for the fights that Damwon Kia know they're going to have an insane advantage in. It's pretty nice. So Umpty is pulled back into this team fight. Look at Beryl. He has a Haymaker shield up, and then Kiana goes straight into the wall. And that's all it takes.
It was so many things, too, as Canyon looks like he's dead. He doesn't even have mana. Just caught in a side lane. So nice shutdown going the way of Umpty. Will help them come back. But yeah, that last team fight was just, yeah. And it's really going to be interesting to see how these fights go from here on out, as Umpty doesn't want to take this from Canyon. And Canyon is literally just all alone here on the Baron. Not sure what he was doing there, trying to take out the ward. It does take quite a while to take him out. And he's actually going to live after all of that. It was the bait all along. Canyon does it again somehow. And that's going to be 3 kills into the pocket of Damwon Kia. Canyon throws up the thumbs up, and they should be able to take the Baron potentially off of this.
Yeah, looks like it. They clear the vision. Mission success. As Lava's being completely zoned out. In fact, almost in trouble here. Let's not get stunned up.
Lava's not taking it.
Yeah, Lava very much unfortunately unhappy with the situation here, but there's nothing he can do. He's going to trade back some damage, but that's all. Baron, that's a little bit sad for Frederick Brown, because that one small mistake is going to cost you really
Cannon's
big.
getting in there. He's looking for the solo, and that is just too easy. Not really too many tanky items, especially in the form of armor here on the side of Oya. Trying to itemize the lane potentially against Khan for the majority of it, and he just gets popped like a balloon.
I mean, he itemizes against Khan, but he also itemizes against Malrong and the Equalizer. That
one very confidently just marching down the mid lane, looking to take this down with the Baron buff that they have for 20 seconds. He's going to find the light as the charm comes in, and Khan just says, I don't really care about that. You're dead. Insane amount of damage in this Damwon comp, and they're so far ahead at this point.
Yeah. I mean, it's really hard to itemize against this. So, and when you're behind like this too, you have to make even tougher choices. You can see the items coming through here for Oya are just kind of awkward, as you talked about earlier. But when you're always the ones getting engaged into by the Kiana, speaking of,
he's just dead again.
This is what I'm talking about.
You're not going to get away from that. Canyon is just, you know, he's been learning from Malrong.
Finishes the wit's end. He's like, look at how desperate it is for them to just get vision around this top side of the jungle to defend a turret.
The Lights got an interesting brush here, but Khan seems to know about it as Canyon finds another unfortunate victim in the jungle, and he's even looking for a bit more. On the front lines there, he's going to back away for now. And again, this is for nothing. Khan doesn't take any damage. And look at this, up against the wall now. Upti is going to be brought in. and he is just going to go down. As Balrog does need a lot of damage, you see Lava's just chipping away, and now Khan all alone, but he's got a Zhonya's. And I don't know if they have the damage, but maybe they do. They take out the set immediately. And you could see, you know, we haven't really seen it unleashed from Fred Brion. It might be a little bit too little too late. They have tons of damage and tons of ability to fight, but they just have not been given an opportunity in this game.
And the problem is with these inhibitors falling here, even with the death cap completed now for Lava, and the amount of chip damage he can do is heading towards his Void Staff now.
Oh no.
Things like this. I mean, if you don't have vision, you can't be there ever in any world because you're going to get caught.
Oh, and Lava gets caught here too. He flashes away, dies to the burn.
Wrong with the belt.
And once you lose your Azir, you lose kind of any hope of stopping these waves from pushing in. And they're going to get to work on this top turret and definitely take down this inhibitor.
I mean, if you don't go clear that vision, then you can't play the game and you sit back and lose. If you do go and try to clear it and they're there, you lose. Lose-lose situation. We're going to a game 3 here, Valdez. There's no two ways about it.
That's looking like it. Kiana's just looking for how he can add even more damage to his end game stats. At this point in time, Hoya trying to get an engage, stuns 0 people. Marong able to Zhonya's there before anything does happen to him, as now Khan is looking for his own chance, and he's going to get revenge on the Gnar after that lane phase. Marong nearly dies, and Henna is going to survive for now, but you are absolutely right. We will be going to a game number 3, as they're looking for Henna, but he's got a stopwatch. And he is actually going to get 1 kill on the backside. But either way, it is still a Damwon victory. Then a play on words to use the word for wall with perfect. Pretty hard to explain that one, but she made it work. As you can see, the damage numbers actually, Showmaker did more, but that's just lethality virus things. Though, first time in a while, and the Gragas, as you mentioned, we'll be going to that bottom lane with the Callista.
This is a lot of AP damage here for Fred Brion's composition. So very much going to give Volibear and Malrong the opportunity to get a little bit tanky and build some magic resistance against it potentially. This is Akali. Khan's going to have a really strong control over the top lane. I really favor Damwon Kia pretty much everywhere outside of the mid lane. That's the X factor, right? That's the one place where you can go, well, let's... Will be at least Khan backing.
Showmaker doesn't know that there is a big Gragas in his jungle, but Beryl is going to take the Lantern first. Showmaker has to heal and flash to get away from this one. Bro only used the Ignite to get...
He knows that, you know, it's very likely Malrong is not here.
All right, let's see it. The dive coming on in. That's a really nice engage. Showmaker has no summoners, and now they're even looking for Beryl here. Oh, actually missing that last hit, but they still can't stick around. Henna, though, he is going to lose his life for it, and they will trade it back. Chieftain getting low, but he's got a shield.
Initiation is going to be everything here. Malrong needs to be there to make sure this happens, otherwise Damwon Kia can't really pick this fight.
Yeah. Curious to see how Damwon win this one if they do, because they're pretty far behind from the lanes. The death sentence is going to miss. And here we go. Canyon goes in. They're looking to turn now. The Equalizer is big damage on the Khan, and immediately the Gangplank is gone, but so is the Gragas. Rift Herald also going to go over to Malrong. But who is going to win this fight here? Showmaker on full health. Lava looking for something to do. Trying to assassinate the Volibear, but not quite able to get it. Finally will. Now they've opened up the front door, but look at Canyon in the back line. He's able to get 1. Can he get another? Henna's actually cutting it out, but no, Canyon will pick up the kill. And meanwhile, Chieftain able to pick up a double, so it is an absolute carnage. Canyon, he didn't even have ult there. That was just straight up. Trading against him. Malrong now trying to get something going. They have a ton of CC, but here is Chieftain as well. Big cast comes in, and that's a kill just handed over to Henna. They're kiting down Beryl here. He does have the flash, and he will not be forced to use it. Nice read from Beryl, but still.
As we're going to look for the second Rift Herald fight here. Damwon Kia way out of position.
Yeah, Beryl just face checking here. They do have the Cannon Barrage and the teleport coming in, and now they're going to get the hook on Ahoya. He's all alone. That's a big Gnar and huge amounts of damage, but no follow-up from the rest of the team. Lava, you can see he's hunting. He's like a shark. He wants to find that food, but Good luck. No chance. I mean, Malrong, he's not going to just try to jump in there to his death and steal the objective. That's too risky, so they have to give it away, and that's now Infernal Soul points.
Yeah, they can throw as many control wards towards the Drake as they want, but it's not going to change the reality here. This was a
gotta be
huge
really
engage.
Careful. They're like sitting over here looking for hooks. You guys should be behind your turret. Like,
Lava!
They don't seem to understand. And Lava's going to show them exactly what he's got to offer. And it's crazy to remember what a LeBlanc can do from ahead.
I mean, it's crazy because he has a death cap, and you know he has Ludens. Like he basically has poke as well as LeBlanc.
Oh yeah. And here we go. Barrel's just dead. See you later. This is what I was talking about. They don't even get to play the game.
No, you don't. There's too many tools. There's too many ways for your whole team to fall apart.
They have to go. They have to try. But Malrong says no. He's a little bit too late on that one. And here we go. Hoya says, see you later. That's 2 more. And Showmaker's going to do an insane amount of damage. Actually gets 1 kill, merely looks for another. But at the end of the day, this is going to be the one. Showmaker, he's trying to carry this himself from this far behind against Infernal Soul.
Yeah, I think it's time to just back off as Frederick Brion, and they will.
He was like so proud to call that out. Here's Canyon and Malrong. They're going to find Lava, but now it's time for Chieftain to show up. Again, he's the boss of the Rift. Can they put him down? They are going to shut him down.
Overextended big time here.
And we got a teleport into Hoya's death. They're going to get 1 kill, but just like that, 3 kills on the board, and there's a Baron on the Rift.
Yeah, this is where you see the macro fall apart here for Frederick Brion. Something we talked about before this series, something we haven't really seen in these 3 games, is a big lead tossed into the bin. And this is another one of those moments where you see it happen again. We got very excited for Frederick Brion, and suddenly they're ready to disappoint us here.
Oh,
and look for the steal.
They're getting in here as well. The Cannon Barrage is available. Fate's Call. Do you go in?
You gotta try it.
Go in, okay. They're going in. Barrel's low. They're gonna get the kill and the steal. Delight gets
Unbelievable.
it. And everybody is in the pit. And Lava is gonna teleport back into the fight. And Frederick Brion, they steal back the game. Power play for Frederick Brion.
I cannot believe we saw this happen. Delight and Hannah really pushing the envelope here. I mean, you even see the Fate's Call used here. And look at how low it gets.
Whoa.
And it's just Hannah coming through. Kalista does a lot of damage, but it wasn't really even the Rin that comes through or anything like that to steal it away. It's just Delight. Just steals it away with an auto.
Yeah.
And then you have the fight turn here with Lava coming through.
And there's no Volibear in the fight. I mean, Malrong was dead.
Yeah.
So that's how you can find that, and that's why they were pushing so deep in there. Hoya has no words. He just puts out the easy claps.
And he's going to build into Zonia's here as a second, which is going to be... I mean, arguably it's going to be good for him, but he hasn't even been able to find value with the stopwatch yet, so... I mean, I'm not too hopeful. Is Delight once again?
Oh, he's going in there. And he's just been assassinating Barrel all night. He wants to hold up that support diff sign in the audience. He'll hope that someone makes it for him. It's going to be another inhibitor that goes down.
Chuckles. I'm not in danger. I'm never in danger. You're in danger.
Yeah.
20 seconds to go before this last fight of the game is going to come online here. Frederick Brion have Prio.
Barrel's dead.
Barrel's dead.
We've said that many times in this game.
We really have.
It's rough when you're dealing with Fate's Call, Gragas, and a LeBlanc, and a Rumble. Like I said, there's just so many threats. How can you deal with this? Showmaker dies, and again, another big engage comes in from Delight. They backed off for the Elder Drake, but they might not even need it here. Malrong's going to go down, and Canyon, he's doing his best to clear the wave, but it's a super minion, and that last tower shot isn't going to kill him, but Hoya might just do the honors instead.
If he gets out, it's going to do nothing but save his KDA because the Nexus is fallen.
Yeah. Oh.
Wants that KDA save?
He's got that. Oh, he's going to survive. Meanwhile, the base is dying, by the way, guys. Canyon kind of playing with his food. Down will go the turrets. And Hoya, can you do it? Yes, you can. Hits him with the house. And the house always wins. Down goes the Nexus. And that is another series win to Frederick Brion here as Umpty Chart.
What an underdog story for Frederick Brion, the team you always want to root for, you know? Max is always saying this is kind of the new spiritual successor to Jin Era.